Okay, y'all. A long, long, long time ago, in the pioneer days, what did people do? Well, for one thing, when they did their laundry, it was in these big cauldrons and they boiled water. They it was right on the fire and they just lit the fire underneath it, and that water was so hot they had to use a stick to, poke the laundry and pick it up and so anyway, and not only were people going to the bathroom back then, but ladies did not have any feminine protection. I know. We are so spoiled. I mean, we just cannot imagine having to live like that. They didn't have bleach. Mm-mm. They had lye soap. Now, I don't know. Is that an antiseptic kind of antibacterial thing? It will eat your skin off. Um, well, that's one way. But so I'm thinking, okay, let's say worst case scenario. And by the way, my sweet neighbor Stephanie said that she has quite a bit, and in fact, she tried to bring me some. And I said, you keep it. If I need it, I'll yell and you can throw some in the yard. But, you know, Hazel has probably five or six little flannel receiving blankets, baby blankets, that I got for her a long time ago. And she was laying right here taking a little, whoops, trying to there we go. Okay, so I'm thinking worst case scenario, I'll have to cut those up in squares or rectangles, whatever. Doesn't matter. I could cut them up in circles. Um, and after you used one, you would have to rinse it out. Now, I hope y'all all have a pair of rubber gloves because I've got two or three pair. I have a kitchen pair, I've got a bathroom pair, and I hope I have a spare pair. Um, so you'd have to rinse the rag out under the hottest water in the bathtub and then have a bucket sitting there with bleach water. And then you would toss it into the bleach water. Then, of course, you would have to wash them. So, and they're reusable, so you're not going to run out, okay? Now, you may have to designate a few washcloths, which, after, if any of us had to do this, those things are going in the trash. The quicker, the better. I don't care. Just the idea, yeah, they would just have to go in the trash. But there are ways. I mean, you might have to, if you don't have enough washcloths to spare, there are hand towels, there are kitchen towels, there are bath towels, um, curtains. Oh, Miss Hazel, mommy's being the poot head. Um, but there is cloth. in your house, okay? So, as gross as that sounds, we are going to be able to survive this, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell you, and I've told y'all this before, when I first started living in my van, and I'd done a lot of research on it before I ever bought my van, and that whole idea of peeing and pooping in a bag, in a bucket, grossed me out. Bathroom stuff, I don't know. I have always hated it. Maybe because I was constantly constipated as a little girl. Constantly. Fletcher's Castoria, that makes me want to puke. But, so, I got used to it, and really quickly. I mean, because you can buy a little plastic toilet seat to sit on there, on your bucket. And I've told y'all before that I would go in like a clear or white, bag. And then I had little black bags that okay, I'm going to put you down. Oh. And so then I would, dispose of it. I didn't carry it around with me. So you get used to things that you think you can't. So, y'all, don't panic, okay? Do not panic over toilet paper. And I know that there is enough for everybody because the rich people have got it stockpiled everywhere. You think any of them are going to go without toilet paper? Not on your life. So, yeah, sometimes you're going to hear me get a little bit snarky. I don't have anything against rich people. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they had the brains and the know-how and the rich family to inherit from. I don't care. But when it comes to greed, that bothers me. But anyway, I know I wanted to cover this separately because one time I made a video with snakes and lizards and people got real freaked out. And so I'm trying not to do that to y'all, okay? So those are just my thoughts. And yes, oh my word, it just seems undoable. But I tell you what, until you don't have a choice, it is doable. Yes, it is. So, would I do it? Well, of course I would if I had to. What's the alternative? There isn't one. Now, I'm not going to scoot around outside on my ground cover like Hazel does occasionally. I'm not going to do that. So I love you guys, and I hope that you are able to concentrate on some fun stuff. Watch some little animals on YouTube or TV. Watch some things that are funny to you. Don't dwell on this. Now, I'm getting ready to look at my Walmart order. I'm supposed to pick it up at 2 o'clock today. What time is it? Almost 11. So I'm going to look at it and see if they have picked anything else off my grocery list that is out of stock. So I'll check it and see. And then I'm going to check it. I won't get upset this time if I get there and a bunch of stuff is out of stock and they give me one bag of stuff like they did last time, because I'll be expecting it. But anyway, I'll let y'all know how that goes. And be prepared to do what you got to do. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.